There's a 72.6% chance the Rockets don't land Scoot Henderson or Wembayana. But just out of curiosity, Frank, if they did land one of them, who impacts the Rockets win total more next year? Not down the road, Scoot or Wemby?
I would say Wemby, and this is really a flip for me because I would say my brain was poisoned by the basketball I was seeing with the team. I was like, man, we need a guard really, really bad. But to me, the combination of Alprin and a ball handler makes a playmaker. And to me, you could have that as your offense and then just have a serviceable point guard as your backup to facilitate in the non-Shangoon minutes or non-Shangoon and whoever minutes. Scoot is going to be a great player, but at the end of the day, he's still a small guard. And it's really hard for me to see a small guard impacting winning off the jump. He's a rookie. He's young. He's going to have to learn the NBA. Teams are going to pick on him. They're going to switch out on him and force him to guard bigger players. I don't see that as an effective method. Now, Victor, on the other hand, I think they're too high on Wembayama as like this fix-it-all prospect. I think he's going to have holes in his game at the NBA level, particularly strength. You're going to see he's going to get exploited in that until he catches up in a few years. But what he brings to me is a complementary piece to our front court with Alprin and Jabari because he can play. I would put, people are saying putting him at the 3 and I would put Alprin is still my 5. He's the 5 because I want him in the center making those calls. As I pointed out before, he's probably the smartest guy on the team. I want that guy to navigate all the talented pieces around him. I don't want Wembyama at the 3 like I've heard because that's dumb. Why would you put a guy that has potential to be one of the greatest rim protectors on the perimeter? I would put him at the 4 and have him free roam and be that weak side help. And anything that gets by Alprin, Victor clean it up, and that's his job. And if we got to give up a 3 for that, I'll trust Jabari and the other Tari to rotate and use their length to be able to cover up for that. And that's the vision that I see if we're blessed enough to get Victor Wembayama. So I think in that scenario, you're supplementing for a weakness of Alprin in that rim protection. At the same time, you're getting an all-world talent that could also be a part of a potent offense. And if I was the Rockets, I'm shifting everything to a front court. I'm going old school, twin towers, triplet towers with Jabari, if you want to call it that. We're building around the front court, 2 big men that are dynamic on different aspects of the game, and I'm leaning fully into that. And Jalen and whoever else can just be along for the ride as some championship pieces. But, yeah, if you get a Wemby and Alperen Sengun, it'll be unfair for the NBA, in my opinion.
You're listening to Houston Sports Talk.